Imagine a love so incredibly powerful that it literally shatters reality itself. Welcome to this explainer, where we are diving deep into Claudia Reid's absolutely breathtaking saga, Blood for Balance. If you're a fan of deep, character-driven stories, you are in for a massive treat today. We're going to blend the gritty, everyday reality of Queen's Village with some seriously mind-bending cosmic sci-fi. We're looking at a love so intense it crosses dimensions. So we're going to break down the timeline, map out the multiversal rules, and look at the devastating sacrifices required when two souls are so powerfully connected that the universe literally has to step in and course correct. Let's jump right into this gorgeous premise. The golden rule here? In Queen's Village, love doesn't just bend reality, it breaks it. Now, we start in a world that feels so real you could touch it. It smells like old coffee, rain hitting brick, that metallic tang coming off the Van Wyck Expressway, and squad car gun oil. Very grounded. And this is the setting for our two main characters, Detective Rex Steele and Officer Claudia Reid. They're partners, and there is this unspoken, intense magnetic pull between them. It's this dangerous, reality-tearing romance that they try to hide. But as we'll see, some connections are just way too big for one single timeline to hold.
Which brings us to the ultimate question we're investigating. What is the exact price of loving someone across lifetimes? Now, in this story, the multiverse isn't just a fun, quirky sci-fi trope where you hop dimensions and meet a version of yourself with a wacky haircut. No way. Here it is a living, breathing scale of cosmic justice. It's strict. So we are going to map out the multiverse right now to figure out exactly how these universal laws demand a terrible, frankly heartbreaking toll for a connection that's powerful.
It all builds from one foundational tragedy in World 1. Everything shatters at exactly 3:17 p.m. A call comes in. Officer down on 222nd Street. Claudia is killed in the line of duty. From there, we witness Rex's immediate, devastating descent into unimaginable grief at Jamaica Hospital, and then a rainy funeral 3 days later. But here's where it gets wild. 4 months later, Rex, who was just completely hollowed out by loss, starts having these vivid, hyper-real dreams. Well, actually, scratch that. They aren't dreams at all. They are physical tears ripping open the fabric of the multiverse. He is literally dreaming himself into alternate lives. And whenever Rex falls into these alternate worlds, the whiplash is intense. Take World 2, for example. Rex finds what looks like a perfect illusion. He and Claudia are married. They have 3 daughters, Rexia, Relaxa, and Lexia. But this pristine life, it's violently fractured by the jealousy of Claudia's former boyfriend, David. Bam. The universe violently course corrects, shoving Rex into World 3. Here, the whole dynamic flips into reckless ruin. Rex is a firefighter, Claudia is married to a police chief version of David, and their desperate, forbidden affair is uncovered by Rex's girlfriend Elizabeth, leading to a horrific shootout. It's like a cosmic rubber band snapping back. Whenever Rex and Claudia find each other, the universe brutally steps in to restore order. So, to make sense of all these overlapping realities, we kind of have to play detective ourselves and look at the constants. Across all these chaotic timelines, certain things stubbornly refuse to change. First, Queen's Village is always the backdrop. Always. Second, Dr. Francis Sheridan is always the physician showing up in the tragic aftermaths. Third is that inescapable gravitational pull of Rex and Claudia's love. And finally, Rexy. That's Claudia's loyal brindle pit bull with a white heart patch on her chest. She is always there. You see, these aren't just coincidences. These are the structural pillars literally holding this multiverse together. Now, the most crucial piece of the puzzle is this eerie, weightless space between the worlds, known as the liminal. When the realities finally crack under the immense weight of their connection, Claudia wakes up in this endless gray void. No floor, no sky, no horizon. And here, she isn't just looking at the multiverse. She is directly interacting with the consciousness of the universe itself. And the universe lays down the law. It explains that their love is so massive, it literally tilts the scales of reality. The cosmos isn't being cruel here, it's just doing math, demanding an equivalent exchange to prevent a total collapse of everything. And that cosmic math leads us to a devastating truth revolving around the number 3. 3 shattered worlds, 3 tragic endings, and 3 lost babies. As the universe explains to Claudia in the liminal, the unborn are the only souls completely untouched by choice. Because Rex and Claudia's choices keep breaking the scales of reality, these 3 innocent lives are taken as the ultimate, heartbreaking counterweights. They are the untouched sacrifices required to literally keep the surrounding realities from collapsing into nothingness. It's incredibly heavy. But the universe's demand for equilibrium doesn't stop there. Brace yourselves, because yes, even the dog isn't safe from cosmic law.
Rexy, the loyal pit bull we talked about, she isn't just a pet. She acts as the ultimate anchor and bridge between these worlds. She actually remembers the shifts. She senses the tears in reality before they even happen. But to balance the scales for a completely clean reset, the universe takes Rexy. And it doesn't just kill her, it erases her from existence entirely, leaving just an empty corner in Rex's home where her bed used to be. It's absolutely emotionally devastating, but man, it really highlights the merciless mathematics of cosmic balance.
Facing these massive consequences, Rex and Claudia are pushed into a brand new, incredibly fragile reset right back on 222nd Street. But to survive this time, they have to follow strict rules. Step 1. Consciously choose a single world to hold them both and let the others fall away. Step 2. They must love carefully and slowly. Which is highly ironic, right? You have these massive reality-breaking stakes, but the solution is they just have to try to date like normal people so they don't trigger another world-ending tear with the sheer gravity of their bond. And step 3, they must always be prepared to pay the cosmic price. This masterful blending of deep human emotion, that gritty queen's reality, and expansive cosmic world-building is a total hallmark of author Claudia Reid. If you look at her entire portfolio of prestige screenplays and universes, from the mythic community drama of Queen's Village to thrillers like Blood on the Deeds or The Taste of Her Name, The Crusty Crucifixion, and Lemon Man and Sunrise Bites, they all consistently echo the same character-driven gravity. She's incredible at using these grand, sweeping genres to explore deeply intimate, emotional truths. So, what does this all mean for us? Ultimately, this explainer highlights a profound metaphor. Ask yourself, what would you sacrifice to maintain the balance of your own universe? Beneath all the cool multiverse mechanics, Blood for Balance is really about that universal human longing for a second chance with someone we've lost. It asks us to look at our own lives, our own deep connections, and really evaluate the incredible weight of our own choices. I mean, how much of our own world are we willing to break for the people we love? I want to leave you with this haunting final thought from Claudia Reid in That Fragile Newborn Reality. She says, "Don't let me forget you again." Keep this desperate plea with you today as you navigate your own world. Let it serve as a reminder of the immense, truly reality-altering power of human connection. Because at the end of the day, the people we love anchor us to our universe, and sometimes they literally are our universe.